So mixing Elton John's piano every night, I can't think of anything more exciting. And you've told me it's not that complex of a sound, right? I mean, what are you doing to get Elton's piano sound?
The key behind Elton's piano sound is Elton. I mean, it's how he plays and what he does. That's really the magic behind all of it. I'm just fortunate enough to make it loud. It's a 9-foot Yamaha Grand that's midied, so you can make the piano sound huge. And he plays such great rhythm with his left hand, and you can just get it to be so massive. And that's just kind of Elton's always about everything being huge. You know, he likes the sound to be. He wants to be 25 feet tall. So my goal every night is to make him 25 feet tall at all times, and it's really easy the way he plays. So the magic is really him. But really, I don't do anything to it. I just a bit of EQ. There's no compression on it, and reverb. That's really it. I use a small hall reverb sound on a Bricasti, and occasionally I'll use a harmonizer just as a change of pace to break things up in the middle of one song, the border song, in the bridge. I'll just put on the harmonizer, get it in there, and then get out, and then bring it out. And then, you know, as soon as that bit's over, and that's it. And when Benny and the Jets, I mean, I can play a bit of Benny if you want. You can hear how the harmonizer works.
I'd love to hear that.
Cool. So this is Benny with the harmonizer in. And out. So it just kind of adds a little dimension to it.
Yeah, that's nice. And so it's a blend between the MIDI module and actual mics.
And 2 mics, yeah. The mics, primarily I used to get a little air behind the sound, and as well to capture the slam of the piano lid when he's just up there ripping at it and just, and he loves it, you know, so yeah. The modules are pretty much the same and a lot harder than the mics. And there's 4 sounds, 2 are used all the time, and like Philadelphia Freedom and Daniel, there's a really belly piano sound. So that's a different module that's keyed, triggered. And then there's a string sound that's always being played. And I really only use that solo. And I'll bring the strings in on choruses just to add a bit of dimension to the song as well. And that's something that we've done for years. And it's a lot of fun to mix because you have to be really creative and when you bring them in and how you bring them in.
Right.
And at the level that you bring them in. So it keeps you on your toes.
And so has this sound been fairly consistent for a long time as far as the modules that are used and the blend? And
for the whole time I've been here it has.
Oh, wow. And so it's something that just after so much time, he found something that worked well and
that
just
he
stuck
likes,
with it.
Yep, and then that's what's always been stuck with, yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. And is it pretty natural for you to adjust the blends from song to song, or is it?
Oh yeah, you just kind of, you know, it's a very visceral experience. It's a very feel thing, you know. It's a very organic experience with the band, how they play, and you know how I mix it as well. It's all a very musical approach, you know, and that's really what makes an Elton the best.
So you travel with a tuner as well, or do you have somebody different each town coming to the piano?
Our piano tech tunes.
Oh, so every day he sets up the piano and then he tunes it and everything as well.
Yeah, so we got to kind of make noise around him tuning the piano.
Right.
But Dale's great, and he does it quickly, so.
And does he have to do it, tunes it before sound check and then tunes it again right before the show, or
no, just once in the day.
Yep. That's great. Well, that's fantastic.